All right. Once your services are up and running, now it's time to actually dive into development. And when you're actually developing this thing, the very first step is actually create your very first user. And if you are building some sophisticated like ERP, it must be an admin. Yeah. And for the same, I created a script file where you just have to run with a some command line argument. It will ask you a few things about, okay, shit. So it will ask you a few things about the credentials of the user, like email and password, and you get your admin user created. And in this video, we are going to cover it all. Okay. So let me head to my VS Code where I left you last time. Okay. Now I just have to go to this containers extension and I have to get into this school ERP API, and let me start the Visual Studio Code session for it. Okay, so it's taking a bit time because it's actually make connections and getting ready for us. And till then, we will wait here. Okay. Now let me show you a few things about my this project. So if I actually describe a user inside this project, like the admin user, what I expect that admin user will have in the form of credential. So first of all, if I take the credential, it must be the name of the admin user. Then it will be the email. Yeah, and it must be end with and must be end with some address, a link, and .com. Then we have phone, and it must be a 10 digit, and it require a password. Okay. And in order to create the very first user of our this project, I just need to have this credentials and I get my user created. So in this screen, you can see the models.py, and in the models.py, you can see the admin user which I created earlier. And the admin user, you can see it has ID, which will get auto-generated as soon as it gets created, as soon as a record gets created in the MariaDB. I just have to provide the name, the email, the phone, and the password. And you can see the schools and the relationship. It's quite an advanced thing for this video, and I'm not going to bother you about this right now. I will discuss the same in the upcoming videos, but not today. Okay. Now, the next step is actually to create a utility which actually help us to create a super user. So at this part, I've created the admin.py file, and here in the admin.py file, I have created the small argument named the createSuperUser. And when I supply this createSuperUser, it's going to run this code, like it asks the name, password, email, and phone. Then it convert the password to SH256. So yeah, so the password is not going to be plain text. It's going to be one-way hash encrypted with the SHA256 cryptography algorithm. Now, and then I create a user. You can see the admin, and I provide a name and phone. Then I create a session and get this user add and get committed to my database. So what actually happens, like when I actually perform the add, it will going to save my user in RAM. So as soon as the session get end, the user will actually not get added to my database, but only in this RAM. But if I perform the commit, it actually saves changes in DB. And when I perform refresh, so I will access the fresh instance of my DB. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Then it will simply print the super user name and it's created successfully. That much is part of this whole game. Okay, and you can see get pass function is a little bit surprise for you, and let me show you how it works. Okay, so it's like ls. You can see this part. I have to create a virtual environment. I mean, I have to activate my virtual environment. So I will perform source dot venv. Then I perform bin and Wait, okay. I create a virtual environment. It activates the virtual environment. Now I have to run Python 3 admin.py hyphen hyphen create super user. And as soon as type this, you can see that my program is being executed and it's asked me the name of the super user. So for now, I will write ABC. Now the password is going to be simple. And this is a game of get pass actually. I have written my password here, but you can't see the password. Okay. This is how this get pass thing works. And then email, I will write abc@gmail.com. And if I and then I provide the phone number, ladies and gentlemen, it's not my actual number. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let me press the enter. And yeah, super user ABC created successfully. But yes, until you not see the evidence, don't trust the thing. And that's why I'm going to this adminer and I'm just going to refresh this part and you can see the ABC user created successfully. And this is how I actually successfully created a super admin for my this project with the help of just this simple utility. Okay. And I hope you actually understand what I actually done here. Okay. And it's how simple to create a super user in your system. I hope you find this video helpful. And yeah, do like this video, subscribe to the channel. And if you found you have to help someone with this help with the help of with the help of this video, go for it and share this video to your friends. And yeah, if you require any freelancing services, the link is in the description. Go and you can check out my Fiverr account and yeah, place some orders. Okay, I'm your friend Abhishek Roba, and I will see you next time.